Hey, everybody. It is yours truly, Dr. Shamika Dean, the #1 profit strategist, helping everyday entrepreneurs become instant influencers on YouTube. Now, today in this video, I'm going to talk about one of the questions that I am asked the most. And it is, how are you so confident on camera? Well, I always try to share with people the truth and be transparent about my journey. And so, with that being said, I wasn't always confident on camera. When I first started doing videos, I felt really awkward. I was always worried about how I sounded, how I looked. And for a while, I wouldn't even watch replays of my videos because I would always find something wrong. And there were times when I would post a video and I would go back and delete the video. First things first is I had to dig a little bit deeper into my past because fear is a learned behavior. So there was something that happened in my past that paralyzed me for years and that had me afraid to speak in front of people. The reason I was so afraid of being on camera is because when I was in the 3rd grade, I tried out for the spelling bee. When it was my time to go up, there was a word that I had to spell. I misspelled the word and the teacher made fun of me. She said, "Are you stupid? That's not how you spell it." And then she repeated to me what I said in a very taunting and demeaning voice. Now, this sent the class in an uproar of laughter. Everybody was laughing at me. But I'm so glad that I was able to take my power back over the years and to realize that I was not stupid. I could spell the word, but I simply made a mistake. The next thing is permission. See, when I made a mistake in the spelling bee, I was labeled as being stupid when the reality is I simply made a mistake. So you have to give yourself permission to be human, permission to make a mistake, because there is no such thing as perfection. There's simply excellence. And excellence means that you're showing up, giving it the best that you got. And the best that you have is all you can give. Now, the other thing is that you have to shift your focus from yourself to the people. When you get on camera, it's not about you. The more you focus on you, the more you will find something wrong with how you're doing it, and you need to change this and change that. So focus on the people. You're there to serve them, and you're really just sharing with them what you know. You're sharing something that you believe will change their lives. It's no different than you having a conversation with your coworker or your best friend when you're on the phone. So keep that in mind when you're on camera. The other thing is your posture. See, we don't understand how our posture will portray a visual image of us. And so if you're sitting slouched over, you're just kind of slumped, it doesn't exude confidence. The more you correct your posture, the more your confidence will show up when you're on camera. They say practice makes perfect. I don't believe practice makes perfect, but I believe it makes you prepared. And when you're prepared, you show up more confident. So that means that the more prepared you are when you get ready to go on camera, you know your stuff, you know your content, you know this stuff like the back of your hand, and that confidence is going to exude when you start talking on camera. The other thing is that you got to fall in love with your personality. We're so busy trying to do what we think is popular, what's acceptable, what people are really going to like, and we fail to realize that our personality in itself is likable, but we have to like it first. And so showing up as your authentic self, you're not going to be worried about people laughing at you because you've become comfortable with who you are, how you do things, whether you laugh, whether you are straightforward, or whatever your personality is. You have to love your personality. So these are the things that have helped me become more confident on camera. It wasn't perfection. It wasn't hypnosis. It wasn't something that was just outlandish. It really was the very thing that had once paralyzed me. I just turned it around and used it as a power to propel me. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, make sure you follow me on YouTube at my personal YouTube page, Shamika Dean, and my business YouTube, Next Level Business Academy. Also follow me on Instagram at Dr. Shamika Dean. Until next time, I love you immensely and intensely.